Open letter, commendation to President Tinubu on rehabilitation of refineries by Deji, Adeyanju. And now to the news in full. Recently, the media was awash with news of the rehabilitation of the Port Harcourt and Warri refineries and the subsequent production of petroleum products from the Port Harcourt refinery. Following my personal confirmation of the veracity of the story, I am compelled to publicly commend President Bola Tinubu for rehabilitating the refineries. Oh wow, okay. At a time when Nigerians are groaning over the huge cost of petroleum products, especially PMS, it is a huge relief to observe that the Port Harcourt and Warri refineries have come back to life. If truly they have come back to life, then price should have reduced now. Is fuel price not supposed to have reduced? If truly that the refineries are working, Deji, Adeyanju, I hope it's not what I'm thinking, sha. I hope not. It is a huge risk to observe that the Port Harcourt and Warri refineries have come back to life with the possibility of driving competition that will ultimately bring down the price of petroleum products across the country. Okay. Having taken steps to revamp the refineries, the president must go further by blocking all illegal exploitations of the nation's oil resources by non-state actors. It is now obvious that the Nigerian Navy is overstretched and can no longer protect our oil facilities alone. In this light, I call on the President to direct the Army to maintain increased presence across our oil facilities and protect them from oil thefts. Just like that, Deji. Deji, I hope you have not gone behind the back to do something. While commending Mr. President for the positive steps taken on the refineries, I urge him to take urgent steps to ensure that the life of the average Nigerian is improved in line with his campaign promises. Okay, Deji, if you say so, because that refinery, if truly it is working like they say, and they say that they've started exporting outside the country. If truly you're exporting outside the country, then your country should really be benefiting from it. So obviously, fuel prices should have come down a whole lot. But now you are saying that you've gone there and you are compelled to say that you want to comment Tinubu, abi? No wahala. Emeka Obisike says, how has it affected the price of petrol? I wonder. More supply should bring down the price in the market, abi? It should. So probably by now we should be, at least even if it's not that much, we should be buying fuel for like probably 700, 800 naira by now. And then we know that subsequently it will still reduce more and more. But there's been no changes. So what are you saying that the refinery is working? I beg, Francis Gilbert says it won't work. It's all for politics in 2027. Telling you, who knows? Probably Deji. Because before you know now, there's nobody that cannot be bought to in this country. There is nobody. Once they give you one small thing now to keep you short, you now start coming and be working for them and be saying, oh, they are good. Venom Mokri is a perfect example of that. So I don't know, Sha. Kanyina Ayochi Ogugo said, if it is true, why is fuel still on the high side? I wonder why we are still buying for the same price. Everything is still expensive, and yet you tell us that the refineries are working. I doubt it. Akinyemi Osho says, let me tell you, APC knows how to use prominent PLP to counter opposition. These PLP are being paid for what they do. The lawyer is APC. Are NNPC working? I doubt it, but truth must prevail. Me if I doubt it though, because truly if the refinery is working, prices should have come down. So I don't understand all this. You've gone there, you saw that the refinery is working. Okay, no wahala. Ogedende Victor says, thanks for confirming the refineries working well. President still work on all our minimal resources. Looting by legislators in new state emirs, obas, obis, governors, directors in the civil service. All this happening, let it stop. Army to be used and other law enforcement. State police also. The way people rise without comma, I don't understand though. Kazim Titule says, you did well now, but you have failed as a lawyer who couldn't foresee the better days ahead as a lawyer and activist, instead distracting our president for the past year. And I believe if you and other oppositions had supported the president, we would have been one step ahead the current situation. If I hear, that's the play. Beg, if it's truly working, then prices should have come down. Anu Baba says refineries are working, but fuel price is still high and transport fare is still highly unaffordable. Food prices are high and skyrocketing. Until when all these fares and prices come down to normalcy, where I believe and hail this government. Now that is when we believe and hail o. If not, abeg, nothing is working. Chidozie Iheanacho says Buhari deserves commendation where necessary. Tinubu inherited this, he didn't institute it. Okay, if we must condemn Buhari where he did wrong, we must also be fair to his administration. Abeg. Golabi Emmanuel says, I prophesy it in year 2023, immediately after general election and Supreme Court verdict that finalized the judgment that Tinubu won the election. I said many of the Tinubu antagonists, haters, opposition will come back to praise him. Thank God is becoming a reality. How is it becoming a reality, Golabi? When price of fuel has not come down. Let's wait first. People should stop rushing. People should allow fuel price to come down first before you start saying, oh yes, your prophecy is coming to pass. Abeg. People may not know me, but God who sent me knows me now. So, if Adeyanju can commend Mr. President, so many will still come to commend him. It's just a matter of time. Even Obi and Atiku will own up and do the same. Well, if he begins to do well, and we can see it happening, we can see the view changes happening. Of course, we are going to praise him now. We are not like that will see something good and will say, okay, this thing is not good. Let us see this first. Let us feel it. Let the prices of fuel come down. Then we will know. Fatai Adigun says, this is a discerning mind. Comment and criticize where necessary. Okay. Wasiu Olatunde says, you are one of the zero owners. Your name needs to be called Olodo of Nigeria Limited. Don't say reforms are toxic. Ask and read about the benefit of the reform. Okay. Claire Ojuan says, our work cost and effect on fuel pricing in Nigeria. During Buhari administration, there was no local refinery working, and fuel was being sold at 187 naira per litre. Now, they said government refineries, including private-owned ones, are working, and fuel is still sold at 1,001 naira per litre. Abio, make me understand though. Who is the refinery working for? Tinubu must revisit his reforms on fuel pricing, monetary and fiscal policies to bring down inflation and hardship in Nigeria. The reforms are toxic, causing problems in the economy. Abi, if truly the refinery is working, Dangote refinery is working, we should be buying fuel for so cheap. So cheap, if truly it is working. Daily leader says, this is how opposition should do, unlike Obi. People must call Obi. People must call Obi that they are always pushing up and down, mainly to damage his political ambition. Nobody is pushing him, I beg. Nobody is pushing him. If they do well, he commends them. If there's a complaint, he will complain. People should stop calling Obi and saying whatever. Akisan Adekon says, nice one. Okay. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.